that we will be publishing hopefully in the next days or in the next weeks. So I will be sharing a HackMD document where we have been drafting some ideas, and the idea is that we can all like collectively work on this. So yeah, I will be sharing. Hello, Forest. Hello, Vince.
Hi, how's everybody?
Hey, buenos dias.
Hola.
Hey, I also noticed that Jovian is asking for support in the group channel. Um, who would be interested in reaching out to them? You can see it in the channel. I don't know, Forrest, if you would feel comfortable taking this first approach. It's in the channel.
I'm just reading it right now. Let me just get a little context.
Okay. I will also I will reply to them saying thanks, Jovian, for your request. We will
Yeah, I feel that this is something I can help with.
okay. So I will tag you also in my reply so that they know what are your intentions when talking to them.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
We'll make a first approach. And
Wonka, is this someone that you have any previous communication with?
yeah, they have
Okay.
participated in the Graviton trainings in some
Okay.
of, but I really don't know which organization. I don't remember which organization they represented, but they have been around at least for some months in the server, and in this server there's a lot of people that participates in diverse communities.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, and also I will post also, this is the document we will be working on today. Perfect. I shared a HackMD, and the idea is that we can continue working on this. This HackMD basically has ideas from Gideon, from Innovator, from Benz, and from me. And the idea is to have a Medium article at least by the end of this month, trying to invite people to the next Graviton training that will be in April, and also continue sharing our philosophy, our intentions. So I like the way this starts. I think this was written from Innovator, and we can like start reading it and then like polishing it. How do you feel about this?
Great, that's a good idea. I would love to
Okay.
read it.
So imagine a startup moving along successfully, and then disagreement occurs between founders. Suddenly, people spend all their time and energy justifying their position, contributors slow down or stop, uncertain of which direction to follow, and supporters start to turn their attention elsewhere in their portfolios. Conflict is very costly. Here there must be a link, but I don't know. It didn't paste to a document that says estimating the cost of workplace conflict, and even common to all types of organization. But it's also something we are not usually very competent at, even though it keeps presenting over and over again. As Dominic Barter formulates, if you have a kitchen to prepare aliments and meet the need for nutrition, why don't you have a dedicated place to talk about complex issues safely and meet our needs and meet our needs for expression and transformation? And meet the needs for expression and transformation. And this is a gift. Do you think this gift is good? Conflict arising in DAOs without management processes? Maybe I think it's too much, but it's a meme. I don't want to offend any DAOs that don't have any management processes, but it's normally that what happens. Like, no, people doesn't know what to do.
I think the meme is awesome.
Okay. So Gravity tries to create a framework for communities, especially DAOs, to process conflict in effective, compassionate, non-rebellious way, and support through competence the happening of meaningful communication processes where all parties can learn something and make amicable decisions, looking for win-win scenarios. Some of our intentions are: save resources on coordination issues, allow an effective management of conflict through mediation, facilitate the individual well-being of members inside the community, care for the public image of the organization, providing discretion and confidentiality, train people to have cultural skills around competence, managing communication and complexity. I think this was written by Benz. Sometimes it's difficult to see the necessity of a group like Gravity in the Web3 space. The promise of decentralized technology is enough for many crypto enthusiasts to envision a future utopia where code is law. While the technology is necessary and will certainly improve human coordination, the technology alone is not sufficient for creating the non-rebellious world we desperately need. The technology will inevitably reflect the values of the builders. By intentionally building a culture we want to see in the future, in the DAO space today, we are planting seeds of that culture within the very infrastructure of the future. This self-compositive public good born in the token engineering commons aims to prevent conflicts from tearing the precious social fabric that holds communities together and the cultural build they have developed. We recognize the importance of our human nature and its role in the technological revolution we are experiencing. We want to support online communities to build supportive tooling and practice to provide more effective management services. And our goal is to foster the practice of nonviolent communication, empathy, understanding, and management of conflicts to facilitate human coordination and build culture of trust between peers. I don't know if this idea maybe is repeated within the text. So yeah, everyone feel free to come here and maybe make comments or edits. Yeah, I feel this paragraph is maybe repeated, a repeated idea. The objective is achieved applying Elinor Ostrom's principles number 4, 5, and 6. Rules are enforced by effective and accountable monitoring. Sanctions for violations should be graduated, and conflict resolution should be easily accessible and low cost. To manage conflict and support soft governance rules inside DAOs. We have handled over 20 cases of mediation so far, with only a few of them boiling over into public view and or scaling without much management margin. Our mediation service starts with the funneling of inputs that the community provides, then assign a mediator, if necessary mapping the situation with private meetings, offer a space for dialogue between the parties to find solutions, and help to draft the voluntary agreement, following up, following up. I'm sorry, this should be like corrected. Finally following up. So yeah, now like an image of our process. And now that we have talked about our value proposition and some of our philosophical principles, also the call to action, and is that we currently have several activities on the roadmap for this year, through which we offer continued education in content creation. Maybe this is the paragraphs where it's still not very polished. I like how it starts until this point, but now this is like a lot of ideas. But my intention is that we can work on this in this call. Everyone feel free to jump in the document. I pasted the link in the chat. So I won't be talking too much. I will try to play some music and hack on this document together to see if we can publish it maybe this week or next week.
Hey Wonka, do you think this is all one article, or like I know kind of what Gideon is pushing for is like something that's like really high level, more like narrative, and then like more of the like updates and like this is what we've done, this is what we're planning on doing as like kind of a separate thing. Do we want to kind of go that direction or try and get it all into one?
I like one because I think it's not very long, and also I feel that we have been talking more or less about the philosophy in other of our Medium articles, like this: why is gravity relevant in token engineering? So yeah, I really want this to be like an update, also to let people know that the TEC funded us, and that we will be having like a roadmap, and that people can come and request our services, but at the same time come and get trained and then iterate on this. But yeah, I think it can be one. It's not very long. Maybe it's not very long. After this, after this image, I would like to have like a call to action, and maybe and maybe talk about the ideas that the activities that we will be having.
Okay. Let me get into the HackMD. I'm not even in there yet.
I have 3 points that I want to point out. The first one is we're gonna publish that medium on TC, or we're gonna create one for Gravity.
Yeah, we talked about this last time, and last time I published it like individually myself, but it would be really cool to create a gravity medium. Who would like to take that responsibility? Is just creating a medium page and maybe sharing it with some of the people of the gravity group, and then we can link that also, like posting it in gravity, but then linked to the TC.
I'm not very familiar to Medium, but I can try to do it. Do we need to have like an email for Gravity?
Let
Or
me see. I will try right now. Sign up. Okay. Oh, okay. Get started. Uh huh. With an email. Mm,
okay, I can create an email for Gravity. Then we share to the people that are interested on it.
okay. How does the other people in this call feel about this? Creating a an email for Gravity. Also, I don't know if maybe, um, yeah, no, if one email could have like multiple mediums, but it seems it's just one email, one medium account. So yeah, we would need to create one one email. Bianca, would you be down on creating that email, and with that we can then create the medium? You can share the password with me and with Septi.
Okay, I can do that. The other two things are, do we have other possibilities for the meme? Like, do we have more options that we could choose the meme?
The meme,
Yeah.
yeah. Please feel free to suggest. I mean, it's just these are some memes that we have been doing in the memes parties on Fridays, and I just like put them here. But it's not. It can be anything.
So
And
like we create the meme, basically.
yeah, we create the meme.
No, I was just curious if like there was other options.
There are some other options. I can also share my screen with some other memes that I've made regarding to the same topic. But basically, it's that of like this one.
Okay. No, that one's fine. I was just curious if we had more options.
And
And the last topic that I want to point out is when you go down to all the gravity sessions that we have, and we have like a lot of different, yeah, we have like these different pictures. What do you think about we ask Acid Laser to create just one image with all these topics in, like all the calls in?
okay, okay,
Because
that
also the time changed, so like the are still in a
it's
wrong time.
not the same hour. Okay, okay. Yeah, we would have to connect to Acid Laser for him to make like one piece with like Tuesdays, Graviton practice groups, Thursdays, book clubs, and Wednesdays coordination call, and Friday psychology research.
Okay, cool. I can ask him to do that. Because yeah, then we can correct the times that we have.
Okay. But also, I think these times will change eventually. So it's like time zones are crazy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, these are other ideas like the roadmap that are not like well integrated in the document. So I will be trying to work on this paragraph after this image.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I will be trying to work on this.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about asking him to do that like one piece with all the information of the gravity calls, also to post it on Twitter. Then we have like just one thing.
Yeah, for sure. That would be amazing.
Cool.
So this is the last part. That is also like the call to action, but I will be also like getting into this paragraph thing and like trying to make we currently have several activities. We currently have several activities on the roadmap for this year. I will play the music bot. If it's too loud, you can modify the volume by right clicking on the user of the bot. Also, I want to say that the next Wednesday my intention is to design the Graviton training coordination group. So that would be like the group that would work on the study plan and working on the execution of the Graviton training, like coordination with the facilitators, delivering the POAPs, and also, yeah, that everything comes together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey Wonka, who did the POAPs for the training
Uh,
last time?
Acid Laser. He has been like our designer for Gravity all over. That image that describes like our fourth step of the mediation was also done by him, and all the other images you see, like um,
What about the deliveries? I have a delivery question.
the deliveries were done by me, and in that moment, the other people that helped with this was Aloysius and Ryder. I
Okay.
also know Bianca Bianca also helped to deliver some POAPs.
Okay. I'm just asking. I have something, just a distribution question that I was trying to figure out.
That's the hardest part, the distribution.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
So yeah, like
So
he also made this and this.
yeah, those are good. I like
That
those.
laser is really cool. This one was
Is
made by
that
Durga.
Doritos? Yeah.
I'm curious, do we see ourselves, eventually having a website for Gravity?
For sure, yes. Durgas was going to work on it, but he said that he needed some time off, so we are waiting for him. But yeah, we should need a website and like that people can directly request support for any conflict through the website.
Wonderful. Yeah, and then just from like search engine optimization, we may in the future want to do blogs or, different content pieces on our website just to drive more traffic to our website. I think we could do Medium as well or like guest posts on other sites, but it will be good to have our own blog.
Totally.
Who is D Barter? Am I
Oh, he's someone who speaks a lot about conflict, and he's really good at it. Dominic Barter.
Dominique Barter? Okay, we'll have to look that up.
Like he manages restorative circles. And the quote I took it from this video. dedicated spaces for having conflict,
Hmm.
like the complexity of conflict. It's really good.
I'll check it out.
I also was wondering in this paragraph, we have handled over 20 cases of mediation so far, with only a few of them boiling over into public view and/or scaling without much management margin. This is true, but I don't know if we want to say how many cases have we handled, and I don't know if maybe that would somehow hurt some people, but we are always saying that we are keeping a registry of the cases.
I think it's probably fine because we're not saying like what are those cases.
Okay.
Did you have a? It might that Dominic Barter clip, was that in a YouTube video or something? We could link that for context too.
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay.
For a long time, I was still working in the
Dedicated spaces.
Yeah, he gives that same example. He says, "Hey, if you know you're gonna get hungry, you normally have like a kitchen in your house. But if you know that you're going to have conflict, where do you have a dedicated space to have that conflict?" And yeah, gravity is somehow like a dedicated space for conflict in organizations. I will send it by DM.
Juan, do you have the Gravity logo?
Yeah, I have a graphic, but it's a JPEG. It's not like a PNG, so it has like a background.
Can you send it to me so I can put in a medium?
Yeah.
That document's really cool.
It's this one, but I don't know how to take the how to take it away from here.
Mm,
So I will see if I can paste it. No.
Kind of topic. What about if we create like a new gravity logo with all?
Yeah,
I think that'd be awesome. Like maybe Asiles or Turgadas can work on it.
these were made from Marco, and I just been using it because it was done. But yeah,
Yeah, but I feel like this one is pretty TC branding. I feel like Gravity could have, if you look this one or TC, like TC looks cooler, right? With more colors, and this is like just
True,
this like branding inside a brand.
true.
yeah, maybe we can have acid laser with that. Acid laser has been contributing to us, and also he's associated to one of our content creation bounties. So we shouldn't be like shy of asking him to support us.
Ooh, how do you draw gravity? I think that's pretty good, but
I
um,
like this one.
it's cool.
I don't know where he took it, but I like that. I don't know how to um, take this image out of here.
I like it. I think
There.
something like
Well, I
simple.
think I'll just like take a screenshot from the one in Twitter. I think it's gonna be easier. I'm sorry.
Oh, I am gonna send it to you. I already download saved the image, so I will paste it in the Gravity.
Oh,
That
okay.
it's in
I thought you
white
had I thought you had
and
a
it doesn't
document.
have it doesn't have a background. So what you need is just like a black background or a colorful background to paste it. But I like this one, and the logic behind Gravity as like there are many ways that we can say like gravity brings us together, but also gravity is what let us like um, know that if we throw something it will go like down. And also gravity for DAOs would be like a way for people that to know like where if a conflict happens where it will go to, as the same way that Earth draws objects by gravity, we draw conflicts by gravity, and we also try to bring people together. So it's like this play with the word.
Yeah, I love the philosophy behind it.
And this conflict is very costly. This is from estimating workplace conflict. This article was shared by Innovator, and it says basically that only in the United States, 30 billion of pounds are spent on workplace conflict. So the value offering that we offer with our services is that even though you are paying for our services will help you save more money on workplace conflict than if you had our service than if you didn't have our service. So here's just one image.
Okay, so Gmail is done. Medium profile is done with the picture.
Great. Late.
I just shared with Juan Zepti the Gmail and password for the Gmail, and it should be the same for Medium.
Thanks, Bianca. That's amazing.
You're welcome.
I also think that we could end this call 10 minutes earlier and like continue working on this document. Um, because Septi and I also had to talk something um, regarding posting the distribution in the forum.
Okay. I'm gonna connect with Acid Laser.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
You're